Contrary to popular belief, humans are not born equal. That isn't to say that one's life is more valuable than the other, because I do believe we all have intrinsic value and are deserving of love and happiness. But that doesn't change the fact that in life you'll meet people who have more or less than you. A wealthy kid from a loving family has way more resources and advantages than a kid from a broken home living in poverty. Regardless, it doesn't matter if you were dealt a good hand or a bad hand. No matter what your situation is, you must make the best out of it. Put it simply, it's up to you to reach your full potential in whatever area you want to excel at in life. Whether that be in business, sports, academics, or family, you must work hard. Sometimes it can be discouraging to work hard, especially when you see others not having to put in as much effort as you do. But don't let that discourage you. Someone being born to a wealthy family or possessing superior genetics is out of your control. But what's in your control are your actions. Lucky for you, there's one skill and one skill only that can elevate your life in a great way. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, tall or short, rich or poor. It transcends all of these characteristics. It's a skill that's accessible to anyone and everyone. That skill is discipline. Now, I know what you're thinking, and you're right. You've heard this before, and it's nothing new. But discipline's a lot more than just going to the gym when you don't feel like it. It's also washing the dishes, cleaning your room, making your bed in the morning. You could be the hardest worker when it comes to your sport or business and still lack discipline. You see, the way we do one thing is how we do everything. Details matter. If you don't commit to being disciplined in all areas of your life, you'll never be able to even the odds with someone you deem better than you. Life's a lot more of a mental game than a physical game. You may be able to produce good work while multitasking, but you could also produce great work by focusing on one thing. Sure, you may perform well on 5 hours of sleep, but you could perform better on 8 hours of sleep. Sure, you may appear healthy on a bad diet, but you could actually be healthy on a good diet. The point is, coasting through life and doing the minimum required of you may be working for now, but there will come a time when it doesn't. And what will you do then? Blame your genetics or upbringing? At that point, you'll have nobody to blame but yourself. That's why discipline's necessary. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm saying it's worth it. If you don't believe me, take David Goggins, for example. The man grew up in a terrible environment, and most people in his situation would have given up. But at 24 years old, he committed to mastering himself, and many years later, he's now a retired Navy SEAL, a best-selling author, and an incredible athlete. He didn't get to this point thanks to luck or genetics, but because he became what he refers to as a disciple of discipline. The lesson in this story is, no matter what your situation is, just know that with discipline, there's hope.